Though for this one, I wanted to kind of reach out and see what people thought about the last couple videos with involving Twitch, and my mods and having a conversation, just kind of organically like that, and see what people's thoughts were on that. If you guys like it, I can definitely keep doing that. If you want to keep YouTube kind of its own entity, um, I can do that as well. That's not a problem. It's all about kind of what you know my audience, or my potential audience, I should say. I don't know if I want to go as far as to say I have an audience quite yet, but it's all about what people want to watch. And if, oh, excuse me, you guys want to watch me have a conversation with somebody, whether it's about the game or not, we can do that. Or if you want to just kind of keep it to, just the game and sticking to a let's play, and having a more personal, I guess, touch with it, is also totally fine. Again, like I said, it's all about what you guys want to watch. Um, with the VOD that I'm uploading to YouTube, you can tell I'm in a different location. I did some stuff off stream. I just kind of wanted to empty my bags and start today on a little bit, just cleaner note. Hopefully have some money mailed to us. We made about 40 gold in 18 hours played, including level 1, which is absolutely insane. The server's gold per character, or just the amount of gold it has on it, is staggering. I'm not used to having this much money this early, but I'm absolutely not going to complain about it, because that is extremely helpful. This seems like most of the prices on items are a little inflated, but that's it's fine by me. I'd rather have more money than not, especially when epic flying, even though it's a year away, costs 5,000 gold. Be nice to have some lying around if this character's still there, and can always transfer worst case scenario with gold. So it's always better to have than to not. I should definitely switch my weapon. I really hope that in the mix of everything, it wasn't sold by my add-on, which seems to be the case, and is not the first time that has happened with this character. Luckily, my weapon in and of itself doesn't matter all that much right now. Obviously, I would love to have some in spirit, or in stam. Well, I guess maybe spirit too. Not 100% on the Warlock spell prio list, but we'll figure it out. I got 40 gold. I can definitely buy a staff, worst case scenario. My wand is really all that matters. Hopefully, the camera is a better touch too. I know it can be kind of dull watching this content, especially just leveling the barons is it's just not the most entertaining. The landscape is just kind of repetitive and kind of dull. But as we level here, I'll try to incorporate some more dungeons. I want to do SFK just purely for the gear, and then we should shift out of the barons here at some point sooner than later. I just want to keep trudging along, even if it's boring, and I can understand maybe not wanting to watch the first few episodes of an LP like this, especially whenever it's horde and it's all just in the barons. But the goal is to eventually get to raids. I don't know when AQ will be a possibility. I'm hoping to get this character to somewhere around there by this time. I'm going to have to dramatically increase the amount I can play, and unfortunately I think that's going to cut into my sleep. But I kind of want to make this work out, so if that's what it takes, then that's what will be done. But yeah, I think we have a pretty good start going here. Obviously, the gold needed for a level 40 mount isn't an issue. Being a warlock, which is also a huge help. Hopefully, let's check my guild. Sort by class. There we go. Highest level Warlock is apparently me. Oh, let's go offline. Let's just say, I hope it's not me, but oof. Well, not far off of it. Level 33. I was gonna say hopefully someone in this guild has the epic quest chain done, but if I have to pay for it all myself, that's totally fine. I'm used to that. I don't mind that. It's just nice if someone already has the materials. It saves quite a bit on the final price. I also would like to know, for people watching, what the video length they would prefer, things to be, whether it's like a 20-minute shots of just little snippets. I think that might be a little bit low, especially for something like WoW Classic, where it takes hours to level. It might be a little dull, and the overall video count might go a little high. I was thinking at the minimum maybe like an hour or 45 minutes. It still might not quite be what it should be to kind of keep the amount of videos in this series somewhat manageable. But yeah, any suggestions, any comments, obviously just leave in the comments. But just want to make stuff that people actually want to watch, hopefully sooner than later. It's a little bit more of a hike going into this quest than I thought. It's can be also a little repetitive getting all the mining nodes, but especially with the war materials or the war effort, copper is just going to skyrocket, or it is already skyrocketing. I'm sure that's part of a reason why I have a good amount of gold already at this level. I think I can take all three. We'll see. Spear him. I should have made a health stone. That's a pretty big mistake. I'm gonna die if I don't fear him. Jeez. Bandage. We might be able to get out of this. Healthstone would have helped. Alright, maybe actually remember to sacrifice. Yeah, okay. Fear. Nice. Not very clean, but we got to the end of it. Could have been a lot cleaner, but I'll take a victory in any form. Probably should avoid those and definitely get my Voidwalker out again. For this recording, I'll try to keep it around 45 minutes. Sorry about the dogs. Mailman just came. But yeah, I figure, something like this, just trying to set this new format of me being a lot more vocal with what I'm doing step per step, or step by step with the camera, I think might be a little bit more engaging. it's also a little bit easier to focus on what I'm doing without kind of glancing over a Twitch chat or seeing what's going on as much. Obviously, of course, also live stream these. I think it's important to have both audiences. But I think I could give some extra attention to YouTube. I've spent a lot of time focusing on Twitch, and I think YouTube's kind of suffered for it a little bit. And I don't want that to be the case. Alright, let's actually make a health stun this time. Oof. I'm not so sure how I want to handle this. Let's maybe clear here first. That's not good. Alright, this could get out of hand. I might have to run. Stone. Get him down. Don't want to sacrifice. Don't want to lose the Voidwalker. Can I bandage him? I can. Interesting. Oh, except did very little. Might as well sacrifice him. Get the. Take that. Looks like we can kind of comfortably kill 3. I think I'm gonna head back to Ratchet after this and just go to Orgrimmar and get new cloth gear, because I can't. I have like no stam or int. This has agility on it. Yeah, I still have white gear. You know, I have enough money. I can kind of splurge for some upgrades and get some more stamina in, because I'm going down real quick. Make sure I'm using the right rank of things. Yeah, okay. Oh, nice, I get so many people, that's right. Let's drink some milk. So we have 3 raptors here. It'd be ideal if I could get the Voidwalker, have aggro on all 3, and kind of try to nuke one down and get the other one down, dot them all up, and get the stolen silver. And let's have him go there. I'm not sure how I pulled aggro on this one. Sacrifice. So hopefully these guys are almost down. Not very clean, but they all went down, so mission accomplished. I should probably get over there before they respawn. I don't think it's that quick, but I know spawn times have been different than when the game first came out, so better safe than sorry. Me to visit the raptor nests. Alright, let's get the Voidwalker out. through here without one. Looks like the raptor nests aren't too far. There are more. Oh. Okay. We're kind of right here. I want to knock this out. It's like copper. It's pretty close. We'll grab that too. Kind of, it's just if you see it, grab it, sort of thing. Especially with mining being a little tough to level. Just getting into iron. It's just mining, I'm sure. I'm not quite sure what the price of arcane crystals is on this server, but I have to imagine it's quite a bit. Again, sorry about the dog. He sees a mailman walking around. Also, please let me know how you like the new series with Amnesia: The Dark Descent. It's kind of a different direction, but it's blind. Let's play. First level, our first episode, I had my mods on, just kind of talk with me and chat while things are going on. Again, if that's something you like, something you don't like, please let me know in the comments. If it's obnoxious or you don't like conversation or anything that's going on in it, please let me know and we can figure out what to do. So for this, we just gotta click some nests. Really not a whole lot to it. I already have way more than enough of the feathers that I need. You only need 3. I think I have like 15 or 16, so that's not a problem. It's just clearing the raptors that are in the way. Of course, one spawns on me. One nice thing about the Warlock is, even though my gear is kind of subpar, I still have a somewhat decent amount of crowd control with fear. I would have liked to see my warrior try and go through there and do that. Nope, it just would have been impossible. It's very difficult for warriors to take more than 1, maybe 2 mobs if you pop all your cooldowns down at a time, especially at lower levels, regardless of gear. It's easy to continue from one to the other, but in terms of an actual fight with more than one, it's a losing battle very quickly. I don't want to fight this guy either. That's annoying. Mob density is crazy right in this area. It helps that we did that Wailing Cavern so that we're a little bit higher level than I think the guide has us at, or maybe we're at the same. This is annoying. Alright, I'm gonna have to sacrifice. We won't die, but it wasn't an ideal situation. Luckily, Sacrifice is just so insanely strong. We're not real any real danger of dying. And they might not even break the bubble. Oh, they will, but it's alright. We'll get the soul shard. One more. Of course, there's 3 more raptors. Luckily, it seems like those can be pulled one by one. Pull it with a Curse of Agony. And get it away from the nest. I tap once or twice. Okay. It's a shame about our weapon, though. It's not a huge, decline in our main stats, but it's definitely noticeable. I feel like 1 or 2 hits and I'm out. I mean, again, it's not a huge detriment because we have Voidwalker, but it's not fun to get knocked around so easily. But let's do this. We destroy those. Okay, so almost destroyed them. Now that was not what we want. Let's get this final nest. Just fully dot them up. Probably want to drain soul. Let's get another soul shard. Do I want gear before I do this? This is still kind of on the way. Does it want me to go to Ratchet after? Yeah, okay. It wants me to go to the cross. Alright, so maybe I'll just Hearth now. And fly to Ratchet and go to the hold. It's a little out of the way, but I just want a little bit of a boost to our leveling. I mean, in the long run, it'll save time, so. What is this? Is this a green? Okay. I should level my bank alt to 5 so I can start disenchanting things. I think that's the pro move. Hold on to that so I can make bronze, which is also going for a ton on the silver or server. Okay. Let's turn this in now. Let's go back here though so it doesn't confuse or I don't get confused about where I am. Okay. Let's clean this up. I think this add-on is called Bagnon, I believe. I've used it all of my World of Warcraft career since like Wrath of the Lich King and probably in Burning Crusade. It's the ability to organize your bags with a touch of the button. It's fantastic. There's nothing else I've seen or played with that's as good, but there's something else that you guys know of or would want me to use, that's fine. I think I actually sold one of these for a few gold, so might as well buy another. Real easy profit. That's another thing that I think people don't necessarily know is if they're not scanning the auction house. I mean, I don't scan on this character, but it'll still give you a rough idea of how much things are worth. Vendors have a ton of things that you can sell on the auction house that sell pretty regularly, like in Gadget Stand, the Transmute Arcanite Bar recipe you can pretty easily sell, at least on the server I was on, Ground Crush, for 5 to 6 gold and buy it for 1 or 2, something like that. It's either people don't know that you can do that, or are just too lazy and have enough gold so where it doesn't matter. They'll just go and do it anyways, or buy it from the auction house anyways. It is a bit of a pain to get down there with a flight plan or path if you're not a mage and can't just port back. Some people will pay to avoid that inconvenience. Alright. Should probably hold on to these copper bars. Probably should have held on to the tin ones as well, that I sent over, but it's alright, we'll get more. Let's go shopping. Get some new things. Obviously a weapon. Let me check to see if there's a wand that is better than the greater magic. Yeah. I'm sure there's dungeon ones, like the one from Wailing Caverns from that rare mob. I'm sure is better. Excuse me. Oh, here we go. Here's a wand and weapon guide. There's the one from Black Fathom Deeps. The Lesser Mystic Wand is level 26. What's the DPS in the 17? 25? Yeah, that's a significant upgrade. Same with this one from BFD. It's 29 DPS. This is what? 17? Alright, we'll check to see if there's a one at the auction house that might be better. Maybe a lower level one with shadow damage or something. Let's try and get us a little bit tweaked out, not quite fully. You know, I don't want to spend too much money. It's important for us to have that for our epic mount, but you know, at least at this level, it's not going to be too expensive. Again, if this is your first episode, I really appreciate you watching. I do stream these live at varying times. Usually try to do it around 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, after my son goes down for the night. Sometimes if he takes a nap, I'll pop the stream on in the middle of the day. So if that happens, that'll be around 1 to 2 Central Standard Time, but usually around 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Still kind of working out what days. But most weekdays, I should be on Twitch around that time. Almost forgot what I was doing. Still trying to get invites for this molten core, huh? It's a little troubling. It's been about an hour, but I think there's just a problem with the execution. You don't really want to advertise how long it takes. If it takes a long time, if it takes under an hour, maybe advertise that. But if it's taking you more than that, I don't know if I would be so eager to share that information. See, if I was made of money, I should probably get the witching staff because it's level 19 twink bis, but or warlock twink bis. The staff of the friar, that's so much money, that's insane. The Twister channeler staff as well. It's unreal. I don't think I've ever seen this drop. I don't even know where this comes from. It's good to see it's worth a lot of money. Should I do swords and offhands? Let's see what we got. Shadow Fang, about 100 gold. That's about the same. Not a low level. A lot of low level swords with caster gear or caster stats. Let's say it'd be cool if there was a dagger, but it looks like there's nothing exceedingly good on the auction house, unfortunately. I guess I can get one of those staves for 2 gold, but it's level 14. It's already 6 levels behind. I mean, witching staff I probably won't replace for till hypnotic blade. 18 gold's kind of a big price tag, but shadow spells and effects. What's the main stat? Int? No, I don't know. If I was on Twitch, it'd be easier just to ask. How much is this? 4 and 4. 18 gold's not a crazy, but going down to 32 gold for an item that I am going to replace seems a little brutal. I just wish there was something in between, like this Twisted Chandler staff, which is insane, especially for leveling. Maybe I'll just pick this up. You know what? Let's just grab this one of the eagle. It's 2 gold. I have enough. Armor is really where I should be spending my time. I think I can pop 3 gold for that. It's a little bit of money, a little bit of money, but it's kind of worth it right now. Ooh, that's really good. Sure why that's there and less money, but it's 1 to 2 gold here and there is not necessarily what I want. I spent 8 gold here. What are these things? I don't know these. Yeah, no way. The spirit would be nice, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. Ooh, Bracers of Shadow Wrath. Might be good. He's healing, stamina, sanguineness. That's the same stats. No, I'm not gonna get mind thrust bracers. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and do that. Get some mage fists. I don't even have enough anymore. No. Ugh. Spirit, monkey, eagle. 195. Whatever. Of course, there's no cloth fingers. Probably won't buy a finger or a ring. Excuse me. Wow, why is this so cheap? Yikes! On my old server, these are about 60 gold a piece. I guess people are just running SFK like crazy for the wolf meat. Yeah, no, I don't want to drop 4 or 5 gold on that. It'd be nice, but same with cloak, quite honestly. Let's see, I'll check. There's one of the monkey that's like, or eagle rather. No. Alright, I think we got a bunch of upgrades. Hopefully we'll have a little bit easier time moving around. Where are we at on time? 35 minutes? Let's put this on, and then maybe we can kind of call it here since I'm already in Orgrimmar, and that way people can kind of comment on how long they want video length to be, if they prefer this video style where things are a little bit more personal. and kind of get all that stuff ironed out. Maybe this would be an easier, or a little bit better time for all that. Wow, improved our main stat by quite a bit. Yeah, well, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, I go live on Twitch most weekdays, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Still kind of ironing out a full schedule for that, but I try to upload or have a video for this Warlock uploaded every day. Please like and subscribe. Obviously, that that helps tremendously. Follow on Twitch. Just come hang out. Hopefully, you like what's been coming out. Please let me know. But yeah, I'll see you on the next one.